Hey, Dragon families, I would like to take this opportunity to share our reopening overview for South Edgecombe. It's very important that you remember this is just an overview with the major components of our return to remote learning for the fall of 2020. Our vision for South Edgecombe for this upcoming school year is for students to feel a strong sense of connection and belonging, even in a remote environment. Our school will be increasingly learner centered, where students experience agency, it's socially embedded, content is personalized and relevant. We're open walled, and instruction will be competency based. Families feel as though they are working in partnership with ECPS. Students will master the power standards and make and exceed academic growth with emphasis on exceed, and students and staff well being is a top priority across the district, which is evident in our district reopening plan. You may have heard about the parent orientation. The purpose of this orientation is to acclimate families to our remote learning processes and expectations and to distribute Chromebooks as needed. Sessions will be in person following strict social distancing guidelines the week of August 17th to the 21st, and face masks will be required. In order to adhere to small group settings, family will be invited alphabetically by last name. Families will also be notified of their scheduled times the week of August 10th. We will offer makeup sessions on Friday, August 21st. A video will be shared that includes the same components of the face-to-face orientation to accommodate those who prefer not to attend the orientation in person. All communication regarding school reopening will be shared through the school website, school social media pages, student email, and Connect Ed calls. Please make sure we have accurate contact information so we can keep you informed. This is very important. Please complete the orientation survey when it is shared this week so we know how to plan for the orientation in terms of the number of parents that will attend each session, but also to update your contact information. When it comes to instruction this fall, we will continue to use Google Classroom. We will focus on a hybrid of synchronous and asynchronous teaching and learning. Synchronous meaning that teachers will be available to provide live instruction. So they're actually teaching lessons to students who are online as well. It is important to highlight the fact that students that do not have internet access can still participate in these instructions or this synchronous learning by joining through phone call, either with cell or landline. Then there will be times where there's asynchronous learning where students are working independently at a time that works best for their family. The synchronous component is really what enhances the learning compared to what we experienced in the spring. Our remote instruction overview, students will not have any more than 4 hours of instruction each day. It will be a combination of live synchronous lessons and asynchronous work. Students will complete assignments for at least 3 classes each day, 2 core classes and 1 enhancement class, and students will be assigned a daily schedule. Teachers will be available from 9 to 1 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday to provide live synchronous lessons and support. And those videos will be archived so they can serve as a resource for students when they're working asynchronously. Teachers will have office hours from 2 to 3 daily and other times as scheduled to provide independent support, which offers flexibility for working parents. Students will complete assignments asynchronously on Wednesdays, and teachers will be available for support as needed from 1 to 4. Teachers will be working on professional development opportunities in the morning, which is why they will not be available to provide synchronous instruction on Wednesday mornings. Students will receive feedback and grades on assignments just as if we were meeting face to face. Also, attendance will be based on completion of assignments each day. This is very important. Students must do the work to be counted present. So please note that the grading and feedback uh, process and the attendance process is much different than the spring. And then finally, we want to make sure parents are equipped for remote learning. And so this is the supplies that you would need. If you notice, it's pretty basic, just pencils and notebook paper. We recommend that students have a table and chair in a well-lit area free from distractions, a Chromebook with charging access or a laptop or desktop computer. The schools will provide a Chromebook as needed. We also recommend headphones, in particular if there's multiple students working in your household. And then finally, we have the optional binders and folders, colored pencils, and graphing paper. Parents, please know that we are in this together. We are here to support you in every way. I realize this is an overview, so as you read through the components of this presentation, you may have some questions. And as you know, I'm available by phone or by email to address concerns that you may have. Dragons, stay well, and please let us know how we can support you as we prepare for remote learning. Please know that we will continue to share additional details of our school reopening plan in the coming days. Take care.